Hirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanatha Swami Niti Namine. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Jayapataka Swami Niti Namine. Nama Acharya Padaya Nitai Kripa Pradayine Gaura Katha Dhamadaya Nagar Grama Tarine. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. We welcome all of our YouTube live listeners, our Facebook live listeners, and our listeners over Zoom. We welcome all of you to this day 24 of Sri Vraja Mandala Parikrama. So we'd like to congratulate all the devotees who participated in yesterday's quiz session. We'd like to thank Mother Flavia, Sarojamukhi Indulekha Mataji, Vrinda Gopika Mataji, Satyarani Mataji, Hari Prasad Prabhu, and Surid. Congratulations, and we thank you so very much for participating in yesterday's quiz session.
And today, we are in the most beautiful forest of Sri Bhandiravan, where Sri Radha and Krishna, they got married. And during our stay here, we will listen to Gopashtami pastimes. Here in US, it's Gopashtami today, so happy Gopashtami, everyone. And also about the glories of the last 5 days of Kartik, known as Sri Bhishma Panchaka, which is starting this Ekadashi to the end of Kartik. In US, it's in Wednesday till end of Kartik, till Sunday, but it's Ekadashi to the end of Kartik. These are the 5 days Bhishma Panchaka. So we'll start with the glories of Sri Gopashtami.
So on Gopashtami day, we will tell you the mood of Gopashtami that is celebrated in Vrindavan, in the mood with which it is celebrated in Vrindavan Dham, and the mood with which Gopashtami is celebrated in Sri Mayapur Dham. So let us first listen to why Gopashtami and how Gopashtami is celebrated in Sri Vrajadham, in Vrindavan Dham.
So if you remember, when we were in Kokilavan, at that time, Krishna was trying to attract the attention of Srimati Radharani from Kokilavan to Javat. Radharani was in Javat in the house of Jatila and Kutila, sister-in-law and mother-in-law. And Radharani's, we saw the bedroom of Radharani, which was on the top floor of, of the house. And Krishna was calling with the sound of a cuckoo, and that's why it was known as Kokila Van. But Radharani, although she understood she had to go, Jatila and Kutila, they were amazed. Oh, wow, what a beautiful song. But then she could not leave. So Krishna understood that, and Krishna whispered something in the ear of Sri Dama, who is the brother of Srimati Radharani. He was playing with Krishna, and Sri Dama understood. Ah, yes, let's do. Sri Dama looked exactly like Srimati Radharani, except that he was in the male form. So Sri Dama took a calf to Javat in the place of Srimati Radharani's house and whispered something in the ear of the calf. Go in the house and go all the way to the top in the room of Srimati Radharani. and the calf's ears perked up and its tail perked up, excited, going to meet Srimati Radharani in this house. I'm gonna go straight in. And this calf just went inside the house, went up the stairs, and Jatila and Kutila, they were shocked. This calf coming inside, running with such an excitement, and but they couldn't do anything. The calf, before they could know, the calf was all the way up in Srimati Radharani's room, in perched in her arms, licking her lotus feet. And Sridama came in running. Did you see a calf? Did you see a calf? And Jatila Kutila, yeah, there was one calf. There's one calf which came here. It went all the way up. And Sridama said, yes, I'll catch the calf. Yes, yes, go, go, go. Jatila Kutila were saying. So Sridama went, raced up the stairs into Srimati Radharani's room. He closed the doors of Srimati Radharani's bedroom. Both brother, sister said, shh, this is part of a plan. Don't say anything. And then Srimati Radharani said, what plan? Krishna has sent me here, said Sridhama. Quick, let's exchange our clothes. You wear my clothes as a Gopa, and then I will carry the calf. You carry the calf outside, dressed as me, because we look alike. No one will be able to figure out. And Radharani said, okay. So they exchanged the clothes. Sridhama stayed back as Srimati Radharani in Srimati Radharani's clothes. Srimati Radharani changed into Gopa's clothes from the Gopi, the best Gopi. Lalita Vishakha Indulekha Rangadevi Sudevi Suchitra Champakalata Tungavidya. But Radharani is the best Gopi. So Radharani, being the best Gopi, transformed herself into a Gopa, a cowherd boy. She lifted the calf in her arm, raced down the stairs. As she was leaving,
So Srimati Radharani, she actually wore the dhoti of Sridama. She wore the kurta of Sridama. And she also tied on the turban of Sridama to cover Srimati Radharani's long, long hair. Sridama's turban was covered. So Radharani was looking exactly like Sridama. And she removed her, sindoor and, all her, she just removed all that. She just needed to look like a boy. So with the dhoti and the kurta and the turban, Radharani was looking like Sridama, and Sridama wore on the nice, beautiful sari of Radharani, and nicely covered herself, Sridama, and then Sridama said, "I'm here as Radhe. You go now as me."
so as Radharani was going out with the calf, Jatila Kutila said, oh, Sridhama, did you catch the calf? And Radharani was about to say something. And she said, "Oop, I speak. My voice will be caught. They'll know I'm not Sridhama." So she just put her head down and just nodded her head and raced out to meet Sri Krishna. So on this occasion, that's why in all temples, Radharani, we will see, is dressed as a Gopa, especially in Vrindavan. You'll see Radharani, Srimati Radharani, Radhe Shyam. Her lotus feet is seen, but she's also dressed as a Gopa with the turban, with dhoti, and all of the other ornaments of a Gopa. So this is the significance of Gopashtami today.
Jai Shri Gopashtami ki jai. Now we heard the pastime that was enacted in Vrindavan Dham, that happened when Krishna was 11 years old, 11 years young, and Srimati Radharani was also very elderly at that time. She was also around 10 years young at this time. So this happened at a later time, but the festival, this Gopashtami festival, the mood with which it is celebrated in Sri Mayapur Dham is happening on the same day, but a few years earlier. So the way this incident happened in Mayapur is that the way it is remembered, or it is celebrated in Sri Mayapur Dham, is that Krishna, when he was 5 years young, every day Krishna, he would cry to Mother Yashoda that please, Maya, let me go and let me, look, Balaramji is going to the forest. Look, Baba is going to the forest. Why can't I go? I also want to go and, take care of the cows. And Mother Yashoda would say, Lala, you are too young. Look how young you're really small. The cows are all big, big cows. They are so much taller than you. How will you manage? The cows, you can't even properly herd them. You're too tiny, Kana. You cannot go to the forest. Don't go, don't go. Then it is said that, every day Krishna, he would look at everyone going to the forest and he would cry, no, no, Maya, I want to go, please. And he would sing a very beautiful song. And he would say, in fact, before singing the beautiful song, Mother Yashoda, because she would always say, no, 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 you cannot go to the forest, Kanha, no going to the forest. But then Krishna, he would tell Mother Yashoda, please let me go, please let me go. And it is said that Krishna, he would lie down on his stomach and he would, like how we swim, but on the floor, Krishna would lie down and he would fist both his, he would do like this, no, and he would kick his legs also in the back, and he would say, no, 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 Maya, please let me go, please let me go. This is how Krishna would, plead with Mother Yashoda to please let him go. But Mother Yashoda would never let him go, never let him go. So then finally, Krishna sang this song to Mother Yashoda one day, and Krishna said, গোষ্ঠে আমি যাব মাগো, গোষ্ঠে আমি যাব, শ্রীদাম সুদাম সঙ্গে বাছুরি চড়াবো, শ্রীদাম সুদাম সঙ্গে বাছুরি চড়াবো, which means Goshthe ami jabo mago, means that I want to go, Maya, I want to go to Goshtha. Goshtha means to herd the cows. I want to go, please. But okay, you're not letting me take the cows. At least, with Sridham and Sudam, Madhumangala, let me at least take the calves. Bachuri chorabo. Bachur means calves. Let me at least take the calves and go. So Mother Yashoda, seeing her Kanha so much, in deep, every day Kanha crying like this, Mother Yashoda couldn't tolerate. She said, okay, Kanha, you can go. No problem. Tomorrow is a very auspicious day. It is the Ashtami Tithi. So tomorrow you can go. It's the 8th day of the waning moon. So tomorrow you go. Very nice Tithi. So the next morning, Krishna was super excited that yes, 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 I will go. I will go tomorrow. So then Mother Yashoda, when, Krishna got ready in the morning, he was ready to leave, Mother Yashoda packed his snacks. She packed everything for Krishna. And then Mother Yashoda came with 2 beautiful shoes for Krishna. She said, Kanha, you're going to the forest. So please, please, you wear these shoes and go. I made these shoes with my own hands. It's nice red velvet cloth it is made with. Your soft lotus feet will not be troubled in the forest. You please wear these shoes and go. Krishna looked at that and he said, oh, Maya, these shoes are so beautiful shoes. Ah, I will definitely wear them. But Maya, where are the other shoes? And Maya Yashoda said, what do you mean other shoes? These are your shoes, Kana. You wear them and go. I said, no, 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 no. No, these are for me. What about my other friends? Maya Yashoda said, oh, you want for your cowherd friends also? Then Maya said, okay, I'll manage for your cowherd friends. Krishna said, not just cowherd friends, Maya. My friends are my calves also. So you see, there are so many thousands and thousands of calves. I'm taking them to the forest. They are my best friends. So I need shoes for them also. Give me shoes for them. Then Mother Yashoda said, Ayyo, Kana, what are you saying? There are thousands and thousands of calves. And calves have how many legs? 2 or 4? They have 4 legs. So 4 times thousands. Mother Yashoda said, I'll go mad, Kanha, to make all those shoes. I can't make that many shoes. How can I make all those shoes for you? So then Krishna said, Maya, if my cows are not wearing shoes, how can I wear shoes? They are my masters, not just my friends. They are my masters. I follow them, Maya. So I will also not wear. It's okay. If my calves are not wearing, even I will not wear shoes. So then Mother Yashoda said, okay, Lala, then what to do? You go like this, but be careful, Lala, be careful. So Krishna said, yes, yes, I will be very careful. Don't worry, don't worry. Then Mother Yashoda, she made a very beautiful umbrella for Krishna. And she said, Kanha. She opened the umbrella and she said, Kanha, in the forest, when you go, there'll be so much sun, the heat will be so much. So this umbrella I made with my own hands for you, Kana. Look at this umbrella. You take this umbrella with you and go. Ah, Maya, you made such a beautiful umbrella. So nice, so beautiful. You made umbrellas for all of them also. For my calves also you made. So then Maya Yashoda said, Are Baba, Lala, how will your calves carry? They are all fours, they are walking. You too can carry the umbrella and walk. Then Krishna said, see, if you want me to take the umbrella, you have to send one servant also. Spare a servant, so the servant will carry the umbrella on the calves, and then so each servant carrying one umbrella for each of the thousands of calves, and then I will take the umbrella also. And Maya Yashoda said, Lala, you go like this. It's okay. I will pray to Indra. I will pray to, all the devatas that they will cover the sun for you. But I cannot do all this. You go like this. So then finally Krishna was going to the forest. And, he was so happy, so excited.
This shows Krishna's love for his devotees. The calves, even. He could have worn the shoes, he could have taken the umbrella for himself, but he felt, no, I am going as a servant of the cows. He was going in the mood of service. How can the servant have something more than the master? So look at the servant leadership of Krishna. He did not want anything more facilities than whom he's serving. So there's a lot to learn in this particular pastime as well.
Very true, because see, we consider ourselves to be Rupanugas, Prabhupada-nugas. Anuga means followers. So we are followers of Srila Prabhupada. We are followers of Srila Rupa Goswami because we follow their teachings in our lives. So we are called as Rupanugas or, Prabhupada-nugas. But who is Krishna? Who does Krishna follow? The gopis say, you are Trinacharanuga. Pranata Dehinam Papakarshanam Trinacharanugam Sri Niketanam. That Krishna is Trinachar. Those who are Trinachar. Trina means grass. Chara means one who eats the grass. So who eat the grass? The cows, the calves, the goats, the lambs, they eat the grass. So Krishna is the follower of the Trinachars, of these animals. So how wonderful is Krishna? What a wonderful personality is Krishna. So this is showing his love to his devotees. And when Krishna, he was playing his flute and very merrily, Krishna, the calves were going in the front. And when calves are excited, like how Prabhu explained, how calves, when they're excited, their, ears, they perk up, their tails are perked up and they ting, 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 they laugh and they are, nicely going. They're going with Krishna for the very first time. They're going to the forest. So they're so happy, super happy. So then, all of them, they nicely, all the cowherd boys are leaving for the forest of Vrindavan. In the meantime, the gopis and Srimati Radharani, little tiny Srimati Radharani, they would come to Nandagaon every day because when Krishna, Srimati Radharani has been cooking for Krishna since she was, 3-4 years old. Since that time, Srimati Radharani is cooking for Krishna. So she would come to Nandagaon every day and cook for Krishna. So then they would spend most of the time in Nandagaon with each other, because she would be in the same palace as Krishna. But Krishna is leaving first time to go into the forest. So Radharani, Srimati Radharani and all the gopis, they are feeling immense separation from Krishna. And Srimati Radharani is wearing long, long skirts. Always, chaste ladies, it is said that chaste ladies wear long dresses, long saris, so that their feet should not be seen. That is one of the symptoms of a chaste lady, that when they walk, their feet is not seen. So that is why the question that was asked yesterday by Kirti, that why on normal days, why can't we see Srimati Radharani's lotus feet, is because of this reason, that Srimati Radharani is the epitome of chastity. She is the most chaste woman in all of creation. So Srimati Radharani, being the most chaste, she never shows her lotus feet. She's always covered, very modest. They're very, very modest. So they never show their lotus feet. So that is the reason why her lotus feet is not seen. But on today's day, when Krishna was 5 and he was going to the forest for the first time, Srimati Radharani and the gopis, they also started following Krishna. And they were following Krishna. Krishna was literally running, behind the cows, because the cows were running into the forest. And, Srimati Radharani and the gopis, they were, trying to catch up with Krishna because they were going to miss Krishna. So they were also trying to catch up and follow Krishna, but they were tripping on their skirts because the skirt was so long. So that's why they lifted their skirts and they were running behind Krishna. So this is the snapshot that, Srimati Radharani, in order to run behind Krishna, she lifted her skirt and she was running behind Krishna. So that is why her lotus feet is seen in Sri Mayapur Dham. And if you see in Mayapur, those of us who've seen the pictures of Sri Sri Radha Madhava, we can see that Srimati Radharani is dressed in a skirt, but she's actually holding her skirt up. Her left hand, she actually holds her skirt up, that she's showing that she is running behind Krishna. So this is how, Srimati Radharani is running behind Krishna. And when Krishna sees that Srimati Radharani is running behind him, Krishna then just comes behind Radharani and he just whispers something in her ears and tells that, don't worry, Radhe, from today onwards, we will meet also. Till now we were meeting in Nandaghat, we were meeting in Nanda Bhavan, but from today onwards, we will meet like today. Come and meet me at such and such time. Come to Radha Kund and we will meet there. Come to, tomorrow we'll meet at Govardhan at one of the caves. So don't worry, we will meet again. So you finish your chores and come to the forest and we will meet. So then Srimati Radharani got so happy, she immediately went back to Nanda Bhavan. She cooked nicely for Krishna, and then she left with all the gopis, and they would, also go and meet with Krishna at the designated place. So this is the most beautiful pastime of, Gopashtami that happened, when Krishna was 5. The first day that Krishna went and grazed the cows. So that's why on this day, it is very, very auspicious to worship Mother Cow, Gomata. We must worship her on this day, especially taking care of her, especially, just how dear she is. Mother Cow is so dear to Krishna. So we also beg for that blessing so that we can also become, dear to Mother Cow and therefore we become dear to Krishna. Jai Shri Gopashtami ki
Yeah. So
jai.
this was the pastime of Gopashtami, why we celebrate Gopashtami in Vrindavan mood and in Shri mood of Shri Mayapur Dham. Now we come to discuss about Bhishma Panchaka, which is going to start this Ekadashi to the end of Kartik. And these last 5 days of Kartik is known as Bhishma Panchaka Vrata, named after Pitamaha Bhishma, grandfather Bhishma, who fasted for these 5 days. Now, when one observes this Kartik Vrata, the last 5 days we can intensify our Vrata. And if someone observes these 5 days of Bhishma Panchaka fast, then he is considered to have observed all other fasts. Even Kartik Vrata is, if we have broken the Kartik Vrata in some way, if we do these 5 days, it's considered as completion, or even the entire Chaturmasya. This is the end of Kartik, but also the end of Chaturmasya. And then one is absolved from all the great sins. Arabhyakadisham panchadinani vratami charet. This is Srila Sanatana Goswami's writing. Bhagavat pritaye bhishma panchakam yadi shaknuyat. Yadi shaknuyat tidi kamyat vamediti tik. This is Srila Sanatana Goswami saying, if one is capable, the Bhishma Panchaka vow will be observed for the sake of love of God for the last 5 days, from the 11th day up to the full moon day. And it says this fast, when we start the Bhishma Panchaka fast, we begin it by remembering Bhishma Day on the Ekadashi day, and it will end on Purnima. And on all these 5 days, we worship Krishna. Its significance is given in uh, Padma Puran, in the Vrata Khanda Kartika Mahatmya of Padma Puran. It's also given in Hari Bhakti Vilas by Srila Sanatana Goswami, and the Skanda Puran, Vishnu Rahasya, Garuda Puran, all these different Puranas and Hari Bhakti Vilas, they glorify Bhishma Panchaka. In fact, Lord Shiva, he himself said that the Supreme Lord himself has given these 5 days to Bhishma, and therefore called Bhishma Panchaka. This Bhishma Panchaka is nothing new. It was observed previously by Vashishta, by Bhrigu Muni, Garga Muni. Ambarish Maharaj also performed this fast of Bhishma Panchaka. So it is said that this 5-day fast is difficult for only those who are not serious in bhakti. But if someone observes this fast, he or she is considered to have observed all other fasts, because it's greatly meritorious and frees one from all great sins. So let's endeavor, give it our best shot to fast on these last 5 days of Bhishma Panchaka of Kartik. In Padma Puran, Uttarakhanda, Srila Sutta Goswami from Srimad Bhagavatam, he's saying in Padma Puran that this liberating fast is unknown even to the demigods. Even if someone attentively listens to this narration of the glories of Bhishma Panchaka, he also achieves everlasting happiness. So in this month of Kartik, everyone knows this Kartik month is very dear to Srimati Radharani, very dear to Krishna. But if in Brahma Khanda of Padma Purana, it says, one who bathes early in the morning attains the merit of bathing in all the places of pilgrimage. In this Bhishma Panchaka, anyone who offers the Lord a ghee lamp in the month of Kartik becomes free from all kinds of sins, even at the sin of killing a Brahmana. And then he goes to the abode of Lord Hari. Then Sutta Goswami says, if anyone fasts and observes the Kartik Vrata according to the rules and regulations, Yamadutas, the messengers of Yamaraj, they run away from him just as an elephant runs away by seeing a lion. So this is Bhishma Panchaka, is like the lion fast. This fast is even better than performing 100 great sacrifices that would take a person to heaven, because the person who observes this Kartik Vrata goes to the spiritual world. Padma Puran then says, although one can easily reach Mathura, Vraja Mandala on this earth, and although Kartik month is easily observable, and although in the month of Kartik, all the places of pilgrimage, oceans, rivers, and lakes, they come to Mathura, still those human beings who are foolish and suffering in the ocean of material existence do not take advantage of it. Now we should note that Navadvip Mandala and Shri Kshetra, which is Puri, they are non-different from Vraja Mandala. So great acharyas like Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, they have performed Kartik Vrata in Puri and Navadvip Dham as well. So Vraja Mandal, when we are saying, it also includes these other two dhams. So better to carefully follow the scriptural injunctions than to be lazy and think that, oh, this fast is really not necessary.
Or to think that, oh, I'm supposed to do some great austerities, so let me do something from my own mind. I will just survive only on carrot juice. You know, something like this. If we do something from our own mind, that is also not recommended. We must follow what is there in the scriptures.
So in Skanda Puran, finally, some more glories of this vrata. Lord Brahma is telling Narada in Skanda Puran, O son Narada, the month of Kartik is very dear to Lord Keshava. If anyone acts meritoriously in this month, just to please Lord Vishnu, he receives unlimited results. So Bhishma Panchaka, the last 5 days are very, very essential. There are different levels that we can fast. Would you like to know the different levels of fasting of Sri Bhishma Panchaka?
So there are practically 3 levels of fasting. The level 1 is almost like a water fast, basically, but it is called as the Panchagavya fasting. Panchagavya means that each day of the 5 days, we take 5 different, products of the cow. Like the first day, we take cow dung. Second day, we take cow urine. Third day, we take cow milk. Fourth day, we take cow yogurt. And fifth day, all the 4 ingredients mixed together, we take that together. Now, there's a condition that this, how much ever, we can't say that, oh, we can drink milk, so one full day I can keep drinking milk the whole day. The condition is that how much ever quantity of milk and yogurt we are planning to take, that much quantity of cow dung and cow urine also we must take. So if you're taking 1 glass of milk, you have to take all the products in 1 glass. So that is the condition.
And some devotees have done this. They do it every year in Sri Mayapur Dham. There are some devotees, and they have to actually lock their hands behind their back and then eat only as much as they are able to eat without the hands.
So basically, and also, this fast, therefore, you can't really drink one, full glass of cow dung. It's impossible to have that. So what devotees generally do is that these 5 days basically are like just a water fast. So in the afternoons, they just go into the Ganges and, they take 1 drop of cow dung, the first day, and then they take bath in the Ganga. And then they drink water whole day, they can drink water, but then the next day, when they go to take bath in the Ganga in the afternoon, they take cow urine again, that 1 drop, and they take bath in the Ganga. And then, the third day, they take 1 drop of cow milk. Fourth day, 1 drop of cow yogurt. And then the fifth day, combination of all 4. So it's almost like, having a water fast, just drinking water. But this fast is not recommended for those of us who are not staying, you know, near the Ganges, actually, to do this fast. Because of course we can't get pure ingredients to do this fast. It's first of all a very difficult fast also, but we can't just say, okay, we will do only water fast for the entire 5 days. That also cannot be done. It has to be this Panchagavya, and it should be done on the banks of the river Ganges or on the banks of the river Jamuna. So that's why this fast is difficult to do for those of us who are not fortunate to be in the dham directly. So therefore we come to level 2. The level 2 is it is difficult, but not so difficult.
Those who cannot follow the level 1, in level 2, we can take fruits and roots, but make sure that the fruits are multi-seeded, are not multi-seeded, because if like fruits like guava or pomegranate, they should be avoided. Papaya, cucumber, they should be avoided. Fruits, but not multi-seeded fruits. Boiled potatoes, raw banana, sweet potato, all of that we can take only if it's boiled or baked. No masala. We can use sea salt, but We can also take cashew nuts, raisins, dates, all these things take. We cannot take milk and milk products in this level of fasting. Coconut water, grated coconut can be taken.
Peanuts are
But
allowed.
yes, but remember, this is a fast, not a feast. So let's not. Sometimes we get very creative and try to find loopholes. And can this be done? Can that be done? Yeah, as long as it is in the spirit of fasting and not in the spirit of feasting in the garb of a fast.
So basically, no multi-seeded fruits. So basically, just stick to apple, banana, oranges. Blueberries are okay. Strawberries are not okay because strawberry is multi-seeded. So like this, just stick to some basic fruits, and potato and yams are okay. Sweet potato is okay. So you can either bake it, or you can just boil it. You can have some sea salt with it. You can boil peanuts, or you can dry roast peanuts, but make sure no other, not even black pepper is allowed. Black pepper is not allowed. No, nothing else, just salt. No ghee, no other cow products, no milk, nothing. So this is level 2, which is the fruits, which is called as the fruit and root fast. So cantaloupe and watermelon, no, it cannot be taken because it is multi-seeded. Anything that is multi-seeded cannot be taken. Yes. So no cantaloupe, no honeydew melon, no papaya, no watermelon. Now some questions are asked, like what about seedless watermelon? Seedless watermelon is okay. If you want, you can take that. Sugarcane is okay. Sugarcane, no, sugarcane is not okay. No, sugarcane is not okay. Sugarcane is not okay. So sugarcane is not allowed. Only coconut water is allowed. Grapes is allowed, no problem. Grapes, banana, apples, oranges, no problem. That's okay. And yes, we will definitely send custard apple, not allowed. In roots, only raspberries, again, multi-seeded, not allowed. In roots, it's only potato and yam. That's it. These are the only two things that are allowed in the roots. You cannot have, carrot is also a root, but you can't really have that. So it's just potato and sweet potato. These two are the only things that can be allowed.
And these are references from, you may say, where is this all coming from? How do I know which one? This is from Padma Puran, Brahma Khanda, chapter 23. It's also from Skanda Puran. This levels of fasting is mentioned, Vishnu Khanda, in the Kartik Mahatmya section, chapter 32, and also in Garuda Puran, it's mentioned in the Purva Khanda, chapter 123. So the references are there. Uh, and we are just trying our best to please the Lord ultimately.
Arbi not allowed, not during the Bhishma Panchaka. No other vegetables are allowed other than potato and sweet potato. That's it. Only potato and sweet potato. That's all. Nothing else. And fruits also, nothing multi-seeded, but just uh, also if you can try and avoid single-seeded fruit, like peaches, plum. Pears are allowed, no problem. Pears are perfectly fine, but pears, apples is okay. It's also nice to avoid single seeded fruit. Yucca, no. No other. Uh, Avocado is single seeded, so better not to have avocado. Sweet limes, lemon oranges is allowed. Yes, no problem. Sweet limes, lemon oranges, all allowed. Coconut, fresh coconut, if you want a great coconut and have that coconut water is there, it can be had. Restrictions on the number of meals. Well, in Mayapur, there's no restrictions. Devotees can, I mean, it's given 2 times, one in the morning, one in the late afternoon. You can have 2 times, you can have this meal. Um, Sugar, no. No sugar is allowed. No sugar, no good, no jaggery, nothing of that sort. No ginger, no ginger. So nothing of that sort is allowed. Just stick to only fruits and only potato and sweet potato. That's it. Nothing else. Okay.
And those who cannot do level 2, for them it's level 3 fasting, which is Habishya fasting, which means boiled grain, which means
Rice.
you can have rice and dal, but only boiled, no masala, no achar, no
No spices, nothing, just we had given out the recipe for making the havishya, so you can just add that, make
and that's
that,
once a day.
and just once a day you're allowed to eat that. So that is allowed for once a day only. And can we drink water? Yes, drink water as many times as you want, no problem. Water is allowed in all three levels,
You can
but
have juices as well of these fruits only, which are not multi-seeded or single seed.
so sometimes, like in Mayapur, they sometimes say ginger is also allowed, but we try to, avoid that. Can we eat tapioca? No. In the second level, no, we cannot take
Level
tapioca.
3 you can.
Can we do roots and nuts once in a day? Yeah, if you want, if you can survive with that, if you can stay okay and healthy, and it doesn't affect your health so much, you can do fruits and roots once a day also. But better to, not trouble yourself too much.
You can have multiple days in level 2.
Yeah, multiple meals.
Meals.
Yeah, 2 meals at least you can do.
Level 3 once.
And level 3 is only one. So this is the fasting levels for Havishya. And now it is also said that one should take bath in the Ganges, at least once every day, or any holy river, and we must do a special mantra. Three special mantras are there which are supposed to be chanted. So what we will do is these three mantras, and there are some other things that need to be done. We will compile it and we will send it in the WhatsApp group so that everyone can have it just before the Ekadashi day. We will send this information over, so please don't worry about it.
So the Tarpana is
No, for us who do not have Ganga or any holy river, how do we take bath in the Ganga? Remember, how do we do that? That even in our own restrooms, when we are taking bath, just call out 3 times, Ganga, 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 and it is equivalent to taking bath in the Ganga.
yes.
Yes, this is allowed, Janeshwar Goranga Prabhu. That if in the like you can take, you know, um, you can take, fruits and roots in the morning, and you can take Havishya once in the afternoon. That's also allowed, no problem. So
the Tarpana prayers are the prayers to. There is Tarpana, Arghya, and Bhishma Pranam that we do every day while taking bath in Ganga, Yamuna, or mentally while saying Gange Cha Yamune Chaiva, Godavari Saraswati Narmade Kaveri Sindhu Jalesmin Sannithim Kuru.
and the way we offer the tarpana, because here, especially for us in the US, or for anyone who is not able to take actual bath in the Ganga, what we do is when we take bath ourselves, we can call out Ganga 3 times, or say Gangecha Yamune Chaiva. And then after we take bath, we get dressed and everything. Then we take a bowl of water, fill it with water, chant the Ganga Pranam mantra there, and then take another empty bowl and sit in front of your deities, in front of your altar, and then pick up water in your hands, tell the pranam mantra, and pour it into the other vessel. Take again, tell the second mantra, pour it into the other vessel. Take the third time and pour it into the, say the mantra and pour it. So it is like exactly offering the arghya, the pranam mantra. So we can do it in this way for those of us who are not fortunate to take direct bath in the Ganga.
So the Tarpana is Om Vyaghrapadya Gotraya
Om Vyaghrapadya Gotraya
Sampriti Pravaraya Cha
Samkriti Pravaraya Cha
Putraya Dadam Yeta
Aputraya Dadam Yeta
Salilam Bhishma Varmane.
Shalilam Bhishma Varmane. Then
And
we
then
can offer the tarpana like that.
then
Next.
is Arghya. Vasunam Avataraya
Vasunam Avataraya
Santanoratmajaya cha
Shantanoratmajaya cha
Arghyam Dadami Bhishmaya
Arghyam Dadami Bhishmaya
Ajanma Brahmacharine.
Ajanma Brahmacharine.
And then we offer pranam to Bhishma Dev. Om Bhishma Shantanavo Veera
Om Bhishma Shantanavo Veera
Satyavadi Jitendriya
Satyavadi Jitendriya
Abhiradbhiravapnatu
Aviradbhiravapnatu
Putra Pautro Chitam Kriyam.
Putra Pautro Chitam Kriyam.
So this is to Bhishma Dev, and then it is said that we offer to the Lord 5 kinds of flowers each every day,
Articles, 5 articles.
5 articles. So on the first day, one must offer Padma or lotus flowers to the lotus feet of the Lord. So if we have the picture or deity of the Lord, the lotus feet of the Lord, we offer Padma lotus flower to the lotus feet. On the second day, one must offer the bilva leaf that we offer to Lord Shiva, that bilva, wood apple, leaves to the thigh of the Lord, the bel pata, to the thigh of the Lord. On the third day, we offer gandha or scents to the navel of the Lord.
Gandha means like a scented natural oil. We can offer, like the aromatic oil to the lotus navel of the Lord.
And on the fourth day, one must offer the java flower, java, to the shoulders of the Lord, the java flower.
Actually, it's the white java. The white hibiscus is supposed to be offered in the shoulder of the Lord.
And on the fifth day, one must offer the malati flower to the head of the Lord, the shiradesha, lotus head of the Lord. Now, if we don't have them, we can offer, at least in our mind, to these 5 places every day, to these different sections of the Lord.
So any particular kirtans or bhajans, it is very nice to recite the Bhishma Stuti, which we are going to sing today actually. This Bhishma Stuti is from the first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, chapter 9, which is entitled Pitama Bhishma Leaves His Body. And this is from text 32 to 42, which we will sing today. So it's very auspicious to sing the Bhishma Stuti because, Bhishma Pitama, when Krishna came to see him with the Pandavas, Pitama Bhishma, he sang these beautiful prayers, praying to Krishna's lotus feet that please accept my mind at your lotus feet. I offer my mind to you so that I can always remember you, O Krishna. So it's, of course, apart from Damodar Ashtakam, please sing the Bhishma Stuti also. So can you, yes, Flavia, we'll definitely send that. Thank you so much. So here is the Bhishma Stuti.
Shri Brahma Shri Bhishma Uvacha Iti Mati Rupakalpita Vitrishna Bhagavati Sarvata Pungave Vibhuvni Swasukhamupagati Kvachid Vihartum Prakritimupeyoshiyat Bhava Pravaha Tribhuvana Kamanam Tamala Ravikaragoravararam Dadhane Vapuranakakulavritanadamjam Vijaya Sakhera Nirastume Anavadya Yudhitu
ललिताश्रममार्यलम् कृतस्य मम निशितशरविधिव्यमाना त्वचि विलसात्मवचे सुकृष्ण आत्मा सपदि सखिवचो निशम्य मध्ये निज परयोर्वलयोरहं निवेश्य स्थितवती परसैनिकायुराक्ष्णा हितवती पार्थसखेरति ममास्तु व्यवहितकृतना मुखं निरीक्ष्य स्वजनवधानिमुखस्य दोषबुद्ध्या कुमति महरदात्मविद्यया चरणरतिवरमास्यता यमेस्तु स्वनिगममपहायमप्रतीज्ञा ऋतमधिकर्तुमवाप्नुतो रथस्त्वा धृतरथचरणो ययाचलद्गो हरिर्वहन्तुमिवाङ्गतो तरय्या शीतविषक्वहतो विशीर्णदंशा क्षतजपरिप्लुतानता मलिनो प्रसभमपि ससारमद्विधातम् सर्ववतु मे भगवान् गति मुकुन्दा विजयरथ कुटुम्बार्ततोत्रे धृतभयरश्मिनिताश्रये क्षणीये भगवती रतिरास्तु मे मुमूर्षो यमिह निरीक्ष्य भगागता स्वरूपम् ललितगतिविलासवल्गुहासा प्रणय निरीक्षण कल्पितो रुमाणा कृतमनुकृतमद्यौन्मदान्ता प्रकृतिमगन्निलयस्य गो भगवत्वा मुनिगणविपवार्यसङ्कुलेन्द्रा सदसि युधिष्ठिरराजसु य एषा अर्हणमुपपेदा ईक्षणीयो मम दृशिगोचर एषः विरात्मा तमिममहमजं शरीरभाजं विधिर्निधिष्ठितमात्मकं विधाना प्रतिदृशमिव नैकधात्मकमिकं समधिगतोऽस्मि विभूतभृतमोहा
Shri Bhishma Stuti Ki Jai. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Srila Gurudeva Ki
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much for participating in this session of the program. Now we can open up for any questions or comments.
Haribol, Garima.
Hare Krishna Mataji Prabhuji Dhanvad Pranam all glories to Shri Prabhupada and Gurudev. And I love Gopashtami a lot because today is my birthday. So please bless me so I can become.
Happy birthday, Garima.
Hare Krishna to you. Hare Krishna to you. Hare Krishna, dear Garima. Hare Krishna to you.
Haribol.
You have a cake to cut?
Yeah.
Okay.
First, I will sing a little bhajan which talks about Radha and Krishna in the Vrindavan.
Sure.
Yeah, you can sing.
Very wonderful. Very wonderful.
Wonderfully sung, Garima. Very beautiful.
Beautiful.
So now do we have your cake ready?
Yes. Yes, Mataji. Please bless her, Mataji. She's born on Gopashtami. So,
Give me my cake.
Prabhuji and Mataji,
That's me.
please bless her so that she will be wonderful devotee.
Today also birthday of Roja.
Roja Mataji,
Mataji, she is the sister
sister
of
of
Lavanya Mataji. She just notified here. So anyone who has birthdays or anniversaries, let us know in advance, and we'll be happy to, all of the devotees here can pray and bless
and
the
celebrate.
devotees who have birthdays as well as all of your anniversaries. We'll be happy to celebrate that here online. But please let us know in advance so we will be able to celebrate that. Oh, today
Shravanti
Shravanti
Mataji's
Mataji's
birthday. Hari
also.
bol, Shravanti. Surid's mom. Shravanti Mataji wishing you a very, very happy birthday. Roja Mataji wishing you a very,
Very
very
happy
happy
birthday.
birthday. And
Thank you so
Garima,
much. Yes.
ready for your cake now?
Okay. You both cut. Okay? You both. You both. Garima's birthday. Okay. Good. Okay, you just hold his hand.
Krishna to you, Hare Krishna to you, Hare Krishna, dear Garima, Roja Mataji,
And
Shravanti
Shravanti
Mataji.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna to you, and Krishna also. May Krishna bless you. May Krishna bless you. May Krishna bless you. Hare Krishna to you. May you never take birth again. May you never take birth again. May you never take birth again. Hare Krishna to you.
Hari
Bol.
bol.
Thank you so much, Mataji and Prabhuji, for allowing Garima and blessing her and always inspiring her and encouraging her. Thank you so much. We are very, very
Thank
grateful
you.
for your
Awesome.
blessings and prayers and
So
association.
everyone is taking virtual cake Mahaprasad.
Yes, please. We request everyone to honor mental, not Jutha hands. No.
This is not Judah.
Okay, I got it. So yeah, please everybody honor mentally the Garima's blueberry cheesecake.
Hari bol. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We are very grateful to you. Please accept my humble obeisances. And please.
Happy Krishna conscious birthday to you.
Oh, Tulasi. When is your birthday, Tulasi?
My birthday is June 10.
Okay. So next year we will celebrate your birthday very nicely. Okay, Tulasi?
Thank you, Mataji.
Oh. Hari bol. So
Very
we
nice
request.
Kirtan, Garima. She was sleeping, but she woke up.
Mataji, I like Garima Garima fashion.
She's looking very, very good. She's
Very
saying,
good.
to me that she's looking very beautiful. I said yes.
Jai,
you,
thank you,
Mataji.
Tulasi. Thank you, beta.
And we pray for, of course, Garima and Shravanya Mataji and Roja
Roja
Mataji as well. And we request everyone to 3 times chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and pray to the Lord for their spiritual advancement.
Hari bol.
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare Hare.
Rama
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
We'd also like to congratulate Bhakti Priya, one of our young listeners, very wonderful, dedicated soul. And she's also a very special soul. Just 2-3 days ago, we celebrated her birthday as well. So Bhakti Priya here's wishing you again a very happy birthday, beta. Happy birthday to you too. So please, we
Thank
request
you
all
very
the...
much, Mataji.
You're welcome, beta. Welcome. So we request all the devotees to please let us know whenever you have your birthdays or anniversaries, especially the children. Please give us an opportunity to celebrate and acknowledge them and to celebrate their
Right.
birthday and pray for them. So please give us this opportunity. Thank you so much. Moving on.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you for
Hari
blessing her.
Bol. Happy birthday again, Garima. Hari Bol, beta. You're looking like a little princess today. Hari Bol. All right. Anjali, Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Jai Shri Radhe.
Jai Jai Shri Radhe.
Happy birthday. Happy Krishna conscious birthday, Garima. So sweetly she sung that bhajan, playing with the harmonium. Oh my God. So much to learn from these little gopis. Wonderful they are. Really wonderful they are. Really such beautiful association we are having, celebrating all this.
Absolutely.
I just wanted to ask for this now for this fast on the Devithani Ekadashi. Can we do Nirjala Ekadashi
Yes.
fast and then we can follow the rest 4 days with the level 3 Avisha fast? Can we
Yeah,
do that?
that's fine. Yes. Absolutely. No problem.
No problem.
Yes.
So we
You
can
can
do, and it will be something like Purushottam Mass we did, the
Yes.
rest 4 days.
Yes. Havishya fasting, you can do the same things that I told you for Purushottam month. Same way you can do it. And in the morning, and eat that Havishya only once. And
Yes.
in the morning and in the evening, you can take milk, you can take fruits. Everything is okay. If you're doing
Yes,
the
and yeah, and then moong dal and rice only.
yes, yellow moong dal and rice. Yes.
Yellow moong dal and rice.
On the last day, that is on the Purnima day, we should see the moon and then break the fast. And break fast with everything. Eat everything on that particular day.
Okay,
Then
on Purnima day
evening
we
of
can
the
eat
final day.
everything.
Yeah, the evening of the final day. You see the full
Evening of
moon.
the final.
Yeah, you see the full moon on the day of Purnima, Ras Purnima day. You see the full moon, and then you can break your fast.
And no cutting of nails or even for Prabhus, typically no need to shave those
Yeah.
5 days. But on the afternoon of the
Fifth day.
fifth day, we can cut the nails and shave and all of that. Cut hair if you want. And then in the evening, break the fast.
Okay, and like this Kartik, as I'm not fasting, but every day in the morning, taking bath before 4:30, and then doing Tulsi Puja, and then Parikrama and all this. So that also we will just continue till the
Yes,
Purnima.
all of it. All of it.
All this. Like
Continue
it will be like
everything.
our
Offering
Kartik full.
Leela, everything. Yes.
And
All
it's a
that.
special dan also, like what you had told us in Purushottam Mass. We did
Yeah.
like, you know.
Yeah, on the last day, we must give some charity to some Vaishnavas. Give some charity to Vaishnavas and then break the fast.
Okay.
Any charity, anything in charity.
Okay. We can even make eat some Brahman food also, and all they can come and have.
Yes.
आपने तो लेवल 3 करो ना लेवल 2 क्या करो
लेवल 3 था तो પછી ભવિષ્ય થઈ ગયું
હા તો પણ
Okay.
Hare Krishna, Janeshwar Prabhu.
એટલે આપણે જે કરી તે જ કરીશું ને
We are able to hear you very clearly. Hare Krishna,
પેલામાં તો
Janeshwar.
you can't drink milk you can't drink ginger કશું જ નહીં
Hari. Okay. Kirti.
Also, Roja Mataji, Shravanya Mataji, would you like to say something?
Yeah,
We
Roja
didn't-
Mataji
we
and
didn't
Shravanti
see you.
Mataji.
Shravanti, yeah. We didn't see you.
If you would like to show yourselves so we can wish you personally.
હરે કૃષ્ણ માતાજી
Hare
Is this
Krishna.
Roja?
યા માતાજી
You can turn on your video. Is it possible?
યા માતાજી
Hare Krishna. We wish you a very, very happy birthday, and may Shri Shri Radha Madhava shower their choicest blessings upon you. Hare Krishna. So, Meena, you have a question, very wonderful question, very good question. That is it not necessary to break Dwadashi fast if we are taking level 2 fast? No, we break our fast on the 5th day. Because if we are doing level 2, which means fruits and roots, so we fast Ekadashi Vrata only. We can do Nirjala on Ekadashi, and then from Dwadashi day, we can start taking only fruits and roots. And then on the last day, in the evening, after seeing the moon, you can break your fast. So that day we can break the fast. After seeing the moon, you can take breaks. Very nice question, Meena Madhuri. The mantras, Vishruta, that we are supposed to recite, we will send that to you in the WhatsApp group. We'll send it to everyone. All the mantras, the 3 mantras and the 5 items that need to be offered to the Lord, we will send all of that, in a separate document. We'll send it in the WhatsApp groups. Okay. Kirti.
Hare Krishna Mataji Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam, all good.
Rita.
Prabhupada, Guru, and Gauranga. First, I wanted to wish everybody a happy birthday who had a birthday today. And I thank you for answering my question from yesterday in today's session. It was really nice today. I have one question. So I think in Bhishma Panchaka, thing that's coming for 5 days now, and it's important. It's like at least we have to try to fast. We have to try to fast. Is it really important for kids to fast? Because even though like it's really important, so if kids want to also try it out, are they allowed to or not?
Absolutely. If you're above, I think. No, 6 is okay. After even if you some devotees I know that they have fasted, even 6-year-olds have fasted. 6, 8 is okay to fast. If you can do it, you can definitely try, but at least you can do some extra sadhana that time for those last 5 days. And the 3rd level of fasting is not so difficult. So you can try to do that if possible.
I'll try that, Mataji and Prabhuji. And the darshan that I have behind my head in the background is from
Srimati Radharani from Mayapur. Jai Shri Radhe.
Yeah. It was really beautiful. Thank you, Mataji and Prabhuji, for a beautiful session today. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Beta. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Rushan Prabhu.
Yes, Hare Krishna Mataji and Prabhuji, Dandvat Pranam. I had a question that can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so I had a question that Krishna is ever effulgent in Goloka Vrindavan. So there is no day and night. It is said that there is no moon and sun over there. So how do Krishna perform the evening or night pastimes over there?
Yeah, that's a very good question. It is said that in the spiritual world, time is conspicuous by its absence. Srila Prabhupada writes this in Srimad Bhagavatam, which means that time is present in the spiritual world, but it is present as a servant. In the material world, time is present as the master, right? Like we follow time. If it's day, now we have to start doing things because it's day, because it's evening, because it's night. Everything is based on time, and we have to follow time. In the spiritual world, time follows Krishna's desire and the desire of the devotees. So there is a specific Ashtakalika Leela, pastimes on the 8 times of the day, but Krishna doesn't have to actually follow that. He sometimes, if the devotees feel like they want to serve Krishna with rain should come and it should be a nice atmosphere like that, they desire that, and suddenly the time becomes where there is rain happening, coming, and there is sunlight. Or sometimes if Krishna desires that let there be no light in this particular area so that I can have pastimes with the gopis. So he arranges that way. That's how it's arranged. There is no light there. So time is an experience, and the experience of time in the material world is as a controller, but in the experience of time, the spiritual world is as a servant. And Krishna, yes, everything is lightened by Krishna's light, but if Krishna wants, he can take away his Brahmajyoti in the spiritual world in a particular area, but other particular areas may still be lighted by Krishna's Brahmajyoti. So it's not like uh, a property of Krishna that now he's stuck with that Brahmajyoti wherever he goes, and he cannot. He can. It's under his control. He can take it in only at a particular location also. Just like um, just like when Ashwatthama threw the weapon of Brahmastra, just located in the womb of mother of Uttara. It was it was more powerful than an atom bomb. But atom bomb, when we throw, we don't know where it's going to go, what the effect is going to be. But this Brahmastra, more powerful than an atom bomb, was just located within the womb of Uttara. And no one else would be affected by it. That's the level of control. But that's still in the material world. If in material world that level of control can happen, why not Krishna do the same thing in the spiritual world with his Brahmajyoti? Does that address your question?
Yes, Prabhuji, thank you very much. Hare Krishna
Thank you
Mataji
for
and
the
Prabhuji.
wonderful question, Prabhu. Thank you so much.
There are several questions on the chat.
Okay. Oh, Roja Mataji, no problem. We anyways wish you a very happy birthday again. So no worries, you have network issues, so we couldn't see you, but our wishes are with you. Gandharvika has a question. We have to break our Bhishma Panchaka fast on the 5th day or the next day? On the 5th day. On the last day, on the day of Purnima. The 5th day, after seeing the moon, then you break your fast. That is the way we break the fast. That's it. Okay.
Right. Any other questions or comments? If not, we can end here. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha. Oh,
hold on. If someone, okay, hold on. 1 minute. Let's see the question from Shama. If someone off the altar, how to continue? No problem. Even if you're off the altar, you can still continue the Bhishma Panchaka Vrata. That's not a problem for Matajis. It's just that we can't do, actual Ganga Snan, but we can always, when we are in the bathrooms, in our own bathrooms, we can always remember Mother Ganga, and we can do the, Ganga Snan, and then we can do even the Tarpana, we can do that also. That is also no problem. You can do that, and the fasting and everything you can do. And for those of us who, like for women in the women body, even the ghee lamp offering, we don't have to stop that, because we can do e-arati. So please do e-arati when, for Matajis who are having the 3-4 days of impure such time, please offer e-arati to Lord Damodar during this month. So Krishna Chaitanya, excuse me. So let us not stop our service to Lord Damodar, even though that's the link for the e-arati. Thank you so much, Prem Vikas Prabhu. So this is the e-arati. So, just click on this, those 4 days, offer, virtual arati to Lord Damodara. That way we can offer our ghee lamp to Lord Damodara every day. Hope this answers your question, Shama.
Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya cha
Patitanam
patitanam pavanebhyo
pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo
vaishnavebhyo
namo
namo
namaha.
namaha.
Thank you all so much. So tomorrow we will go from Bhandirvan to Manasarovar. So please join us in the Bhandirvan Parikrama to go to Manasarovar. Very beautiful pastimes. So we will look forward to seeing all of you tomorrow again.